All right, so we're here with TCP Elite Attraction Dating Coach, and we have my client here who we took A to Z, 0 to 100, from not dating at all to living the dating life of his dreams, dating girls on his demand, getting a girlfriend in 3 to 6 months into the program, and then on that, having a breakup, working through that, using our methods and TCP strategies to get him out of the breakup and to the next level and get him to where he wants to be. And now he's dating on demand girls that he wants to and making decisions and structuring his own life. So now we're going to ask him a few questions so you could get to know him a little bit. So we're going to ask him a few questions so you could see what it's like to work on my program with TCP Elite Attraction. So let's get it. So first question is, how did you find TCP dating?
Yeah, so I saw one of your posts on Instagram and, I decided to reach out and we jumped on a Zoom call and we talked it out essentially.
Okay, so if any of you guys reach out, that's what we'll do. We'll talk 30, 45 minutes and we'll see if we're fit to work together. Secondly, what was your dating life like before TCP?
Yeah, so I just moved to the area, didn't really know anyone, had no plans, never used an app before, and I had no idea what I was doing.
Awesome. So yeah, when we first got together and we first started talking, he really never used anything at all. So about him, he was a perfect student, A to Z, really needed no coaching as far as like discipline. Like whatever we said, we did it. All right. So what were you struggling most with when you first started the program and adapting to everything?
So the first thing you told me was to use the app, and I immediately hit a wall. I was not getting many matches. I wasn't getting attention from anyone, ghosting all the time, and didn't know how to open with confidence.
And then what was the first thing we did together after I put you out in the field to work on your own a little bit and for you to get me some insight on how you would react on the app by yourself? What was the first thing I did as far as the first part of the coaching?
Yeah, so the first thing we did, we set up a Hinge profile, we changed the prompts, and more importantly, we fixed all the photos. You set me up with a photographer. We took some professional photos. And then you set up photos in a Google Drive for me. You edited them for me and made me look good. We edited the photos with the lighting and just gave a lot more confidence to my profile. We add professional photos, some profiles with dogs, family, whatever.
Everything A to Z. And he crushed his photo shoot. And I know you guys, when you get on, you'll be nervous. And that sounds intimidating to do a photo shoot and stuff like that. But, I really walk you through the process. And another thing that you get when you sign up is you get an A to Z, like a full document with everything that I've ever learned through my history, my dating coaches. I've made all the mistakes and scraped all the elbows and took all the black eyes myself. I messed up my dating, my fitness. And in my document, I have everything from dating, fitness, to peptides, to nutrition, everything and if it's not in my profession, I have a doctor advised. We take fitness, family, faith, everything, and your dating goals very, very serious. So it's an A to Z structure and all that will be provided to you. And you have homework to get back to me and answer on the things to make sure you study on the drive before you start blasting me with questions. And then what happened after we set up the profile, dope pictures, everything set up. How did you start crushing it? Not to give them insight, but
Yeah, I mean, the matches just came flying in, honestly. Conversations almost felt scripted. It felt like very easy to get into. And more importantly, I didn't care whether a match went one way or the other because I had 100 more back.
The truth is, it kind of is scripted, but guess what? Every recipe is scripted. But from the script, I allow you guys to have your own personality.
Mm-hmm.
So I give multiple openers. You find which one matches for you. I'll give multiple prompts. We find what matches for you. I give different photo options and we find what matches for you. There is standards in scripts. Like we're going to do some 3 professional photo shoots, but then you're going to mix it up, whether you're out on a boat, whatever it may be, whether we show you giving a comedy show or you're in person training somebody in the gym because you're a trainer and we show your skill, whatever that may be, we're going to handle that. And then with the messaging, I give you an option to say it in your own tone and voice, but the script is there. Just like Entenmann's cookie, man, they got a recipe and every time it tastes amazing. It'll also kill you and probably give you cancer, but it tastes great.
Yeah, and there were plenty of approaches I tried that I just, they worked, but they weren't my style, didn't show off who I was, and I had to change it up.
And then we found the one message that you're still using to this day, I believe,
Yes.
that really worked for you, and that's what we'll do for you, and we'll structure and tailor the best message for you. And then what do we got next? When did things start to truly feel real for you? Because truthfully, like when you first came on, I wasn't sure how he would do. because it was so new to him, and it almost didn't feel real when and even till today, when we jump on a Zoom call and he tells me like all the dates that he's having, it truthfully, like, I'm being not on camera, like sometimes it doesn't feel real because I feel like I'm talking with somebody, like a friend that I've known since like a little kid, that's telling me like we grew up going on dates. Like, he wasn't doing that. So now that he's doing that, it's just like I can't even believe what he's amounted to. But I want him to say like what it felt like when he first started happening. Like, did it feel real? It was almost too good to be true, like from coming from nothing.
Yeah, I mean, eventually it felt like a numbers game, and eventually it just
Great point.
when I started getting a date every week, and it got to the point where if I didn't have a date that week, it was a slower week for me. That's when things started feeling real and picking up, and gave me a lot more confidence.
What about now when you have like 3 or 4?
Now I'm swamped. Now I don't know what to do with them all.
So he's got to give some away.
Yeah, I overbooked myself.
Talk about the relationship that you end up getting into, and what point into the coaching program did it happen?
Yes. So I got into a relationship a few months, 5, 6, 7 months into the program. Met a girl, finally landed a connection. Even though I was getting a lot of first dates, I'm picky myself, so I didn't go on many second dates. So I needed that structure to kind of move on and go from there, essentially.
Was that like a moving point? Because that was your first girlfriend. So like,
yeah.
Was that like a point of like, wow, I can't believe we went from 0 to like taking the initiative to join the program, and then now I actually have a girlfriend? Like,
yeah, that was definitely the big turning point in my life.
Yeah, I couldn't believe that either. Like, when you first told me you have a girlfriend, like on that call, I was just like, damn, that's crazy. And then they had a breakup. So now we're gonna ask him what happened with the breakup. And during the relationship, he still stayed on program, but our calls were much, much less. And he was just following the aftermath of the program because we thought we kind of got him to the goal. And then he reached out to me and let me know that there was a breakup, because we had a call scheduled for like a little bit, like a couple of weeks away. But he reached out. He's like, hey, man, I got to move things up. Had a breakup. And then how did I respond? And what did we do from there?
So, I mean, the breakup kind of just fizzled out. I was honestly pretty down about it at first, but honestly, after talking to you, I actually felt almost pretty good about the breakup. I felt like I could do a lot better. I feel like I could have find someone more my match. And the biggest thing that stood out to me when I told you was when you said, thanks for telling me. It really felt like you wanted to help me.
I did.
And you wanted me to succeed.
And I did.
Yeah, it was.
Oh, yeah.
Put a smile on my face.
That touches me. Thank you.
Yeah.
What is your dating life like now? Not that we didn't already like jump future on that, but what is your dating life like now?
Oh yeah, I have a lot more confidence and a lot more control. I'm pickier than ever. I feel like every date I get pickier and pickier. I don't want to waste my time.
Who do you think this is for, or like why should somebody not be scared to like get help with a dating app and dating women?
Honestly, anyone. I mean, everyone has a coach. Coaching. I mean, you can always use a coach. Someone knows better than you in almost anything you do. And someone who just wants to put in the time and the effort and will actually listen to someone telling them how to do better and not have an ego themselves.
It's huge, man. And for me, I would just say anybody just reach out. You get a free call. I do a $50 fee just to book the slot because I don't have time. If you're going to waste it and not show up. But me, myself, I learned what I know through multiple dating coaches, and just invest in yourself, man. Whether I have people that are in marriages and just trying to be able to be intimate with their wives again, whatever it may be. I teach mind, game, frame, everything, how to structure your relationship and how to get you in one, everything from Hinge to approach. We track your approaches. We could do walking approaches, and, you do a voice memo on your phone, and I correct and review your approaches to your everyday swipes, and everything has a structure and a plan, and I promise you success or your money back. So it's for anybody that wants to get dates, get in a relationship, or just excel in their relationship. And if you don't want to invest in yourself, then we're not a fit. But if you do, then we're going to get it. Let's get it.